are at the 6-ish weeks out mark and calories have officially been dropped. So today I think I'm going to do a full day of eating on my new lower calories. We're aiming for about 1,700 or less. Trying to be pretty close to that, but we're not going to go over. So the goal is 1,700. And then tomorrow, though, just so you guys know, is I'm going to do a refeed Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And this is honestly more of a kind of just a mental break. So I can go into the 5 weeks out stretch and hit it hard and feel recharged and really ready to tackle it. Because I might even drop calories again starting Sunday. We're going to see, but I really want to supercharge the process. And I do think having that little 3-day refeed is really going to put that mindset where it needs to be. Like, all right, we got a little mini break. Now we're going to push hard for the last, technically, hopefully just the last 3 weeks, and then coast into the show for the 2, but potentially 4. I don't see, if I'm pushing really hard, it taking more than 4 weeks to get where I need to be. I don't see it bleeding into peak week where I would have to still be hard dieting. So I really only need to lose about 3 more pounds, I'm thinking. And I think I can do that in 3 weeks, definitely 4. And then I'd be able to coast into peak week regardless. So we're going to do low today, then refeed. I mean, Saturday is not a huge refeed because that's my long run day. So, it's not going to be like a ton of extra calories. I'm just keeping it the same. But I do have a 5K Saturday, so I'm doing 6 miles and then going to go do a 5K. So that'll be kind of fun. But yeah, so I'm going to do a full day of eating for you guys today on my new lower calories, around 1,700. Basically what's come down is carbs. So you'll see a big difference between how many carbs I'm having today versus like the other previous vlogs. So yeah. Gonna be a full day of eating, and we're off. Oh, and I already did shoulders and my 1 mile run, so we're already done with that. Kicking off the day to a good start. All right, breakfast is made and I'm excited to eat it because I'm pretty hungry. So let me show you what I made for meal 1 on my lower calorie day. So we have broccoli, and I'm going to be putting this on it. Then we got egg white scramble, so this didn't change. It's still 200 gram egg whites, about 4 ounces of mushrooms, and 4 ounces of chicken sausage, and 2 Velveeta slices. This is probably 85 to 100 grams of broccoli, in case you were wondering. Then we got 45 grams of oats. Yeah, so my breakfast is my biggest meal. I really like my breakfast, so I'm gonna hold on to it as long as I can. Probably what would change is I would maybe take out a slice of cheese down the road or lower the oatmeal aspect of it if and when calories need to get a little bit lower and it's feeling hard to fit. But I think my breakfast is good. I'd probably switch out like my snack is what will probably happen if I need to drop more, which we might need to. So, but yeah, so there is meal 1. I'm gonna eat and read some Harry Potter. Just visited my brother, my niece, and my mom and my other brother, and it's like an hour drive from home, and now I'm getting ready to head back. I'm really hungry. It's like 1:30, so it's gonna be a late lunch. So when I get home, I will share that with you. But dude, my steps are so low. I'm gonna have to go for like a bazillion hour walk because I only did 1 mile today for a run. Apparently I should have done more. That's okay. We'll get it figured out, but I'm going to drive now, and yeah, I'll see you when I get home. All right, lunch is done. Yes, I'm so hungry. All right, let me show you what I've made. It's kind of a weird mishmash. So 8 ounces of tilapia with Slap Your Mama seasoning, salt, and some nature seasoning. Air fried asparagus with seasoning, salt, and nature seasoning. 1 rice cake, and 20 grams of pecans. Doesn't look like much, but I'm actually pretty excited. I think it's gonna taste good. I've been digging pecans. I had them the other day and I'm like, oh, these are good. Although the only thing that sucks is they're so big, you don't get nearly as many as you do like when you weigh out pistachios. I mean, it's the same weight, but the pistachios are tiny. So you get like a whole bunch, where pecans you get like 7, and it's like, oh, that sucks, but it's okay. I'm excited to eat, so we're gonna mow down. All right, headed to a yoga class at that pole fitness thing that I did a few weeks back. I had signed up for classes and they have a whole bunch to choose from. So I am going to try out the yoga. It's on Wednesdays at like, well, right now, which is like 5:30. And if I like it, I'll probably try and do it for the next few Wednesdays, partially to just get in some extra movement with these last few weeks of prep. I mean, it doesn't hurt to get in extra movement. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I like it. And I suck at yoga, so hopefully it helps me get a little more stretchy. Like I said, I'm not expecting like a high calorie burn by any means. I'm not expecting a cardio session. It's yoga, but just some intentional movement is, yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know how it goes. I am running late, so I gotta go. So the yoga thing was not too bad. It was pretty relaxing. It was not strenuous, like not cardio, nothing like that. It was very relaxing. We did some like flows to start with, and then it turned into just like really holding poses for a long time, like stretchy poses. So felt good actually. I might do it next week. We'll see. I'll probably decide at the beginning of the week. But yeah, got all my steps in really late. It was we had to get in like a walk. It's already almost 8 o'clock and I'm just now cooking supper. So once that's done, I will show you, and that will complete my day of eating on a low for me, calorie day. So yeah, I will bop back on it in just a second. So let me show you my delicious supper. So we have 250 grams of low-fat cottage cheese, 60 grams of air-popped popcorn, and then we have 2 English muffins with 20 grams of butter. So that's 20 grams total, so 5 on each is how that ends up breaking up. And then also lots of salt on these guys, which is really good. I'd never had salt on English muffins until this prep. I don't know what made me try it. Actually, I do. What made me try it was I recently learned how to make biscuits, which, by the way, really good at making biscuits, and they're freaking delicious. What I discovered was a little bit more salt made them even better, and that's what made me think of it. I'm like, well, maybe buttery English muffins are better with salt like buttery biscuits are. So, and it holds true. Better. Definitely. So I just learned how to make biscuits and then started prep. It's such a tragedy. So hopefully I remember how to make them when we're off prep, because they're so good. I love a biscuit. Yum. Okay, but now I'm gonna eat since I'm done reminiscing about biscuits, and I'll talk to you later. Decided I wanted to vlog today because I was looking back the other day when I did my full day of eating earlier this week. There wasn't a whole lot, so we're gonna do a little vlogging today, and I'll probably give you an update on what the plan is, how this week's been going. Potentially do that as a sit down though, so I can actually, tell you. But sneak peek or spoiler alert, things are sticky. Things are sticky and not going how I want them to. So I'm gonna have to make some major adjustments moving forward. But today, we're sticking with the original plan of a higher calorie day today, tomorrow, and potentially Sunday. So maybe I'll show you maybe some of my food today. I don't know. We'll see. But biggest thing today is I want to give you a update on what's been going on, like fully. I'm going to go work out at the new Crunch today. Going to get a leg day in and use some of the cool new machines that they have. They have some awesome ones. Maybe I'll try and get like a clip to show you. I'm really excited to use them. There's a few machines that I've never even used before ever. And I've just seen them on like Instagram and stuff. So I'm pretty excited to try those out. So yeah, I will get a quick little, like, maybe not be using them, but like I'll get you a little snap or a little snapshot of those so you can see what they got. Last night I did set up a vendor booth at the Crunch pre-grand opening. Had a handful of people to come talk to me that seemed pretty interested, so that was exciting. I'll put in a little clip of the expo. I have a couple pictures as well, so I didn't really film much or do anything, but I just wanted to share that because it was exciting. It was first ever time doing anything like a vendor booth or anything like that. I definitely could have done better. most people didn't really know what it was, so I need to like have more of a sign about what service is that I'm offering, and then I need some kind of like draw to get people to come in and talk to me, but I don't know what. So, because the food vendors that all had like snacks that people come try were pop-a-loppin', but also I feel like Bikini is just gonna have less people come talking anyway because there's less people interested in it. So, okay, I'm gonna rinse off, maybe make some breakfast, get a little work done, and then go do legs. All right, breakfast is 50 grams cream of rice, regular egg scramble, so nothing fancy there. Excited for the cream of rice though, yummy. Got back from crunch, had a good workout. Pretty sure my hamstrings are gonna, rip in half right now, so that's fun. Probably not great right before the race tomorrow, but oh well. We did packet pickup as well, so Jess and I got our bib numbers and our shirts for the race tomorrow. I'm pretty excited, and I just made lunch, which is just going to be a little smaller of a lunch because I'm having a big supper of spaghetti tonight, so that's exciting. I think I'm gonna walk to Fairway later. It's about a mile away, a little over. Get some cottage cheese because with calories going down Monday, I think I'm just gonna make myself a meal plan and kind of just stick with it because it's gonna be too hard with low calories to like want to switch everything around, and it's gonna be easier, which I guess I haven't even gone into that. We are dropping the gauntlet starting Monday, and I will talk about that in a sit down chat hopefully later today. If not, it'll be next week. So it'll be like a surprise. But I'm gonna eat, here's what I have. Small lunch of 250 grams of cottage cheese, 60 grams of air popped popcorn. There's the popper I have. It's old. I got it when I worked at Kohl's, and I think I spent $5 because I had like Kohl's cash and then my employee discount and stuff. Got a good deal on it, and it's lasted a long time. So if you don't have an air popper, I would definitely say get one if you're a popcorn fan. Air pop popcorn is so much better than the microwave popcorn, like from a health perspective, and just so many less calories for so much more popcorn. And then I just use cooking spray to make my white cheddar seasoning or salt stick. Technically there are calories, even though it says 0 calories in the cooking spray. Normally, like in not prep life, I don't even worry about it or count it. I do count it a little bit. Right now I count it as like 50 calories anytime I have popcorn for that oil, because I just want to be safe, because it's still oil even though it says it's 0, because it's 0 for like, but I go like, so I'm definitely getting more than none. But yeah, so I would recommend air popped popcorn if you are a popcorn fan. Okay, I'm gonna eat. Decided to go for a walk. I'm gonna walk to Fairway to get some cottage cheese. It's like I said, I think earlier, a mile. So it'll take me like 20 minutes to get there, 20 minutes to get back. I'm just gonna get my steps in, and it's pretty nice. I mean, I know I'm bundled up. I also took my backpack to put it in like for the way back so it doesn't suck to carry it back. I don't know if that was a good or bad idea. We'll find out if it's annoying or not, but they're kind of heavy, and I'm like, man, 20-minute walk holding it in my hand just like a bag sounds frustrating. So we're doing the backpack. We will, yeah. All right, I'm gonna listen to some music or maybe a podcast while I walk. Walk went well. Backpack wasn't a bad decision. And I got my cottage cheese. I picked up some mushrooms for supper tonight. I had a spur of the moment decision. I am really feeling very hungry right now, and I am sad it's not quite 5. It's a little too early to make supper, but oh man, I'm starving. Oh my gosh, it's time to finally eat supper. I was so freaking hungry. I got those mushrooms, I said. I was so hungry, I ate some of them raw because I'm like, I need food right now. That's what I get for saving all my calories for the end of the day. So my own fault. Here's what I'm having. Spaghetti with mushrooms and turkey, Italian sausage, and tea. I'm really excited to eat.